Folks, welcome back. Rudy Alpha Investments. Today, we are just discussing the return of the Amazon dumps. It's like I'm living in flippin' bizarre world. You've got the Chris Cox bragging at cocktail parties, the president of Wizards of the Coast saying there's no, when they had their fireside fondle thing, and they say there's no signs of we're overprinting or doing anything. 3 months ago, they say we have an inventory problem and customers are price sensitive, we can't move the product. And today, they're resuming trying to dump a bunch of their product off the books through Amazon. And I'm sitting here asking myself, no store in the United States should buy like any restock ever from a distributor. Like, why open an LGS? Why, like, the complete, we're here for the community. We're all about our ecosystem. We're celebrating the 30 years of Met. Like, I've never seen such a disconnect between the people at the top of this ivory tower where the air is clearly different compared to the actual real world. It's like they're in the Matrix and we're unplugged over here. And they're like, everything is beautiful. The steak tastes great. And we're all down here with crap shoved in us. And we're like swimming through pools. Anyway, you get the idea. And it's just, this is insane. This is insane. So today, we have, let's see here, Crimson Vow Collectors down to, marked down from Wizards Direct to about 110. We got a Crimson Vow Draft in the 60s. If you call a distributor and say, I want to order a pallet of 600 Crimson Vow Draft, the distributor can place the order through Wizards. Wizards will charge the distributor like $75, $80. And the distributor has to charge you $85, $90 for draft. And it's such a shitty relationship and it's so toxic. Even Wizards isn't even willing to work with their own distributors that have been with them for 20, 30 years. Even Wizards is like giving the middle finger to them. It's incredible. So anyways, today, guess what? Now we got Dominaria United Collector boxes. Only been out for a couple months. Didn't even make it to stale inventory. Remember Lost Legends? Grandma Lily. Got to make sure she's not too attractive. Grandma Lily, Lost Legends, Ice Age Land Cycle, all kinds of other fun things. And now Hasbro Wizards Direct is dumping those. And they see no signs of overprinting and problems. And now Hasbro and Wizards is dumping the collector box that's only a couple months old that they put $10 million of Lost Legends in, reprinted Grandma Lily, and a bunch of other phenomenal cards. And they can't even move it. And they have to do a dump direct to consumer on Amazon below store wholesale distribution costs. And I'm sitting here saying, they put in Lost Legends. Grandma Lily went out to Cracker Barrel and Perkins Cafe and had breakfast with us. And we still can't sell the product. And the president of Wizards of the Coast says there is no signs and the market's just, they're all wrong. I'm right. Like, this is the Matrix. This is crazy. They are in the Matrix eating filet mignon, and we're down here in the real world with crap shoved in us and swimming through. This can't be real. This can't be real. Like, this is so surreal. It's insane. No store, again, you should enjoy the product when it comes out, and you should never touch it again, and you should only buy, you should never restock from a distributor. That's what Wizards is telling us. It's unbelievable. Why doesn't Wizards, if they're selling Dominaria United Collector boxes on Amazon for $150, that means after shipping and fees, Amazon fulfillment, they're probably netting like what, $120? Why aren't they selling these Dominaria United Collector boxes to any of the distribution chain for $120, $130, and distributors can run a special to all the stores around the country for $150, and we sell for the same price. Wizards gets the same amount of revenue per box. There's no difference. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Like, that's what tells me. The fact that it's so weird and the fact that this isn't making sense tells me there's other pieces to the puzzle we don't know. Whenever you see something, ladies and gentlemen, and you think about it, and the more you analyze it, something's not adding up. You're sitting there going, Why would they do that? Why is Rudy pumping, and why does Rudy only show up every Wednesday to repair my washer and dryer when I'm at work all day? And the washer dryer is never broken. When you see these situations and you don't understand because it doesn't make sense, or you're thinking, oh, that idiot is just, he must be scamming or pumping. If you don't understand on the surface, it's because we're missing a piece of the puzzle. There's something going on that we don't know, we don't have access to, or they see. The fact that Wizards and Hasbro Direct can move this product to distribution at these fire sale prices, and Wizards and Hasbro can get the exact same amount per unit, and they can sell them, get the same amount of revenue, but they're choosing not to, tells me there's something far bigger, far larger going on. And it also tells me that their preference is to not move these products at a discount through distribution, through your local game store, or through anybody. They don't want that. I'm not sure why. We don't know what internally the long-term goal is. Clearly, their long-term plans are very different, and clearly, they are not looking to help, inject that product at a lower price to stores. Now, why that is, and what they're gaining from that, it's clearly not making more per box. Because after, again, fulfillment, Amazon fees, even if Amazon gives them a special deal for a corporate thing, they're still even selling at $150. Instead of doing fulfillment and fees and everything by Amazon, and you lose 20%, even if they get half price, even if they get half off on fees and special stuff and storage and everything with Amazon, they're still only going to net around like $130, $140 a box. If you called any distributor or any LGS and offered Dominar United collector boxes for $130, $140, they would all sell out instantly. I would take a pallet. If you offer me Dominaria United collector boxes for $130, I would literally, I'd spend $250,000 on it. Easily. I would literally load me up. I would take it. Are you kidding me? Because, like we talk about in finance, the downside versus upside on a 3, 5, 8 years time period, that teeter-totter looks very attractive. And that's what I'm looking at. But the fact that Wizards is going out of their way to evade and go around the entire system of stores that they claim to be grateful and thankful, and the whole cocktail party, and making sure I'm recognized and I feel special and I'm a unique snowflake at the cocktail party, and of course the president, and she's over there saying, look, there is no evidence I've ever reprinted. They're saying things that don't match behavior and market conditions. And if I was working and running Wizards or Hasbro, one of the first things I would do, and I should do a whole video on this. People ask me all the time. One of the first things I would do is I'd clean house. I'd can them all. I would go in there, call each one in. I would literally have security. I would escort them out the building, and I would give each one a gift basket of Baldur's Gate with a middle finger. I would have security escort each one out. And inside the gift basket would be one of those terrible holiday fruitcakes in literally a box of Baldur's Gate where each pack is partially open so they can't sell it. That's what I would do. And then the next thing I would do, I would bring in everybody, no matter what content creator, influencer, famous person. I want information and access to the people who hate me. I want information and access to the people who love me. I want information from other YouTubers who think the reserve list is garbage. They think every card should be free. They hate me. I would hire them. I want everyone in. I want everybody in. That's how I would run the business. I want every perspective in the fucking boardroom. If you think every card should be free, you're hired. Sit in the corner, Timmy. If you think every card should be on the reserve list, you're hired. Get in. I want the entire ecosystem of everybody in the damn room and discussing and just how to navigate moving forward on something we all care about. That's how I would run things. Very, very differently. And the fact that these people are this in the matrix, and then we see a continuing of the Amazon dumps. It's continuing to cause long-term damage. No, I don't think Magic's dead. I actually think Dominar United collector boxes long-term are going to be a phenomenal sealed product. But that's not what this is about. I think actually Dominar Remastered, I think Jumpstart 2022 and the Fireworks, I think these products are going to be very well. This new Dominar Remastered set, I think it's phenomenal. But that's not what this is about. No one is sitting here saying all these products are going to zero. But everybody's pissed that this company's full of idiots. And they're disconnected. And they're morons.